What's up, everybody? I can't wait 3 more minutes. I want to kill some orcs. What's going on? What's going on? Let me fix one of my windows here real quick. I do apologize. How's everybody's Saturday? So we are gonna get us another 5 skulls from endless mode here today. And I'm debating on trying to push it a little bit because this map is really fun, and that is the switchbacks. This is a let's pop in and just take a look at it. This is a map that's unique to endless mode, and it's got one big glorious wall in the back. Look at this thing. Oh my god, how high can you go? You can go 3 high, or you could go 2.5 high, doing something like that. Actually, you can go 3.5 high. Holy crap, I didn't realize that. Can you do that all the way across? No, okay. Only in certain spots. Which is fine. Right, it looks like here on back, you got a few rows of 3 high, or 3.5 high, that you could do. Just crazy. Alright, so what do we want to bring? We're going to use this wall like crazy. I want to bring the saw blades. I want to bring the OP stuff today. We got no ceiling, right? So there's no point in bringing that. I kind of want to bring the stone staff. So what do we want? We want all of the effects, right? So we can put bleed or stun on the spike wall. We're going to want... we got saw blades, or we can put bleed on the saw blades, stun on the spike wall. So we're going to need freeze somewhere, huh? I mean, I guess you could always put freezy cannons up here. Can you? Let me see. I don't even know if you can. Alright, no, you cannot put them there. Boo! Or can you? Yeah, you can't get them up there. You can put them over here, but that's not where we're going to be building. So the freezy cannons are out. The satchel is nice. The problem is it throws the explosion, will throw orcs around. And that means, of course, if you've got a kill box that you want to keep them inside of, you're going to have problems there. Now, we could bring the confusion flower for some real OP stuff. Brimstone is never a bad idea. Let's get rid of Mana Rage. We don't have any good walls for Arcane. Actually, we do, huh? Is it going to go through the... Let me see. If we put an Arcane Dragon there, no, it's going to splat into the wall. What if we moved it up half a tile? I mean, these aren't really OP, but they sure are cool, you know? I got mixed emotions on it. I kind of feel like it's a waste of a slot, especially when you got the boom barrel dispenser. Yeah, would have to put bounce on it for sure. Let's see. I want another wall trap that would be in between the spike walls. The hardest hitting ones are the wall blades and the wall charger. The wall chargers, we could actually go up above the spike walls. Or no, we couldn't do that. Let's see, if we went wall chargers and then boom barrel dispensers. I mean, I'm wondering how far... If the boom barrel dispensers were all the way up, where are they going to drop? They're dropping pretty far out. Now, let me see. If we did something, say, like this... Where are they going to drop there? Alright, there it's not high enough off the ground to get them to explode. Now, what if we had barricades here? What would happen? The problem with the lightning is it's super duper slow. The only thing you can put on it to get another combo point is stun, and we are already going to have stun. I got mixed emotions on the boom barrels here. I wish the explosion radius was just a little bit bigger, because I feel like if you put them all the way up... Let's see, say we had something like this. I'm going to have to sell something. And we put it, like, right there. I'm not sure it would hit inside the kill box. What's going on there, Pampas? The problem with going with all the powerful defenses like this, like the wall charger, the saw blade launcher, the boom barrel dispenser, is all of your early game combos are completely wasted. Let's go for it, though. Let's go with this loadout, and I'm going to have to go back out and get everything dialed in. So let's see. What did we have? We had boom barrel dispensers, increased explosion radius. Looks like they are already upgraded. We have no freeze in the kill box. The confusion flower is already... actually, we want to go with increased explosion radius. What was our brimstone? Yeah, confusion flower is good. Saw blade launcher, I think, is all set up with bleed. So the spike wall, we're going to want stun on it. We've actually already got stun on it. Do we want to increase the damage of the spike wall? I got mixed emotions there. And then how about the wall charger? Oh shit, I don't have the stun upgrade for the wall charger yet. Let's get that real quick. Let's get the stun upgrade for the wall charger real fast. Buddy Beats, what's going on? Yeah, the distance on the boom barrels is off, but they do have a nice explosion radius, so...
Yeah, I'd like to tell you I knew that, but I didn't.
You are correct, Kelsey. That rift is different. Quickly, get traps placed and stay on the move. I will instruct...
Shoot, I should have brought a jar of ghost.
How do we hear her when we can't see her?
Too late.
Telepathy, genius.
I mean, I could always just restart, right? I don't think it'll be too tough for them to get the kills, though. Well, I don't want anything else for the wall. The walls are going to be covered. That's a good choice. But I've already got arcane damage, so switching... And I'm going to bring brimstone. The floor scorchers would be a great choice for the floor on the other side of the barricades. But the walls are full now. The problem is on that map we don't have ceilings. Or we don't have workable ceilings on the where the main killing area would be. I got a good plan. I got a good plan. I'll just go in already. Yeah, that's what you do up until floor 33. Or up until reset 33. At reset 33, you have to go to floor 120. So AP resets are basically free now up until 33 resets. But you really want to waste your life and do that? I mean, that's up to you. If that's what you want to do, then that's the thing to do right now. What's going on there, Darth Portal? How you doing? Well, it takes about 6 maps, but it takes about 6 maps to do something that nets, like, very little reward in a game with... For most players, they're already done with what was added in, you know? Is the thing. I mean, play what you want to play, you know? Obi-Wan Kenobi! What's up? What's up? Why don't you go over there? You come over here. Shit, I should have brought the trap reset trinket too. You know, as far as unlocking and leveling up traps go, I'm just doing the wrong things here. So I'm going to want to switch over to Egan because the combos are going to be a little rough. So I can get the 2 free combo points for Egan. Oh, this is Rift Lord difficulty. I'm sitting here thinking to myself why all these enemies are pushing past all those. I'm just going to let that armored ogre go. Oh, don't come back here. You go die. Blue boy time. I don't think his cosmetic looks all that great, to be honest. Well, you have to... Ceiling lasers and brimstone are like the go-to choices, and then dummy barricades. But they're not on every survival map. So you have to look at what's coming and what enemies are there. The map I'm doing today, I don't think has them. Grenadier just bolting, huh? No? I thought he was like, alright, I'm out. That's probably enough kills anyway, right? Let's just let these guys run out. Grimlock, what's going on, man? I'm doing good. About to get me some endless hotness going on. I love, love, love endless mode in this game. It's just so fun. Alright, that should have been... Hopefully that's enough to get my zappy zaps squared away. Indeed. We want it to stun. That's 2 stuns now. I mean, you know, I hate applying the same effect twice. But at the same note, I don't think it's the end of the world. Let's switch heroes here. Let's go back to OG Egan.
Yep, all good.
And then let's get it. So today we're doing switchbacks, which I still have to collect my 5 skulls on this one. Gonna try to go, just go as long as we can on this one. See how far we can make it. I don't have an ideal combo set up. I've got overlapping stuns and what? I've got overlapping bleeds and overlapping stuns. Or no, I've just got overlapping stuns, it looks like. So that's just one combo point I'm throwing away. No, the skins are just for looks. Alright, so how do we want to start it off? I mean...
That's the stuff.
just go like that.
All right. Now or never.
Shoot, I forgot to look at the enemies to see if there was Cobalt Sappers. Here, I'm going to restart it. You can't, you know, there's no going back from that. You gotta look. Alright, so we got regular Sappers, Hunters, Earth Elementals. No, we got no Cobalt Sappers, we got no Fire Elementals on this one. So this one is like, our only real ranged enemy is the Cyclops Mage. We don't even have Dynamite Archers. So... theoretically, our barricades, we could pretty much do whatever we want. Nah, it's a rounded ceiling, so no ceiling lasers. I mean, you could put them over in spots like this, but that's not where I'm going to set the kill box up at.
I hope that works.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Ceiling lasers have unlimited range. It's just like the little levitaty trap thingy. I can't remember what the heck it's called. Gravity pillar. It's unlimited range. What's going on there, Julian? How you doing? See if we can't get a couple of early combos here. Out of juice now. All right, they're gonna stay right here, huh? Well, here, let's fling some of them into the goo. Get in the goo. Nothing wrong with flinging baddies into the goo. You know what I'm saying? You can double dip on that and put a wall charger right there and get a combo out of it before they drop in. So then you'd get the bleed. Oh, hell yeah. Awesome games for sure. Wow, still out of this lane. It's been a while since I played this one. I haven't played this one. The last I played it was Stadia. Yeah, Command and Conquer games are like... oh, shoot. I forgot. I'm not on... I don't get no teleports on this guy. I've been doing too much double jumping and teleporting and whatnot. Enemies in our rift room? What? Huh. Something got by. I wasn't paying attention. No clue what it was. No clue. Oh, we got a baddie stuck on the edge or no? Alright, now we got the other sides opening up, but we should have enough coin to get all set up here. So how do we want to do this? I'm thinking we want to go...
Should be good. Yeah, looking good.
Thinking we started off something like this. Then we go a window. We'll alternate saw blade window, solid blade window all the way down. And then we'll put the boom barrels up above those. This is going to be a little bit sketchy for...
Yeah, I'm ready. More enemies on the way.
for this wave, I think. But we'll get it built out relatively quick.
On another front. Watch out. Our enemies have broken through again.
Hopefully, anyway. I wish I wouldn't have derped. It always sucks just getting started and losing 2 rift points already just from derp.
Enemies at the rift. Enemies are attacking on another front. Look out. Our defenses have been
Oh shit. Wasn't ready for that. I should have threw down a brimstone, huh? As soon as I get 800, I better get on that brimstone. Because these little guys will run right under quite a bit of the stuff. The wall chargers will still get them. Get a brimstone down. I don't want to have to deal with those kobolds running in like that. Oh, we'll have slow. There will be plenty of slow. It's just a matter of getting the coin to get it built out. These baddies will be creeping in slow motion and walking back and forth. But we gotta earn it. We gotta get there. Saw blades are one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful traps in the game, no doubt. Still not going to go with the slow. I guess we can throw a slow in now. We'll throw one right there. Going to take a few waves to get it built out, especially with the low combo generation. I'll probably end up bringing this all the way over to here and then down. That way I got a nice clean walkway here as well. But we'll wait on that. It should end up being pretty beast. I mean, my intention is to completely cover this wall. Yeah, more combos equals more coin. Exactly. So combos are not just a scoring thing. They help your experience too. Sadly, I might end up having to turn the voice off because we're going to hear there are enemies in our rift room 6 million times through the course of this. The traps in Saul, I think there probably is a little bit of inspiration from some of the traps in Saul. There's some pretty gnarly traps in OMD. Well, I mean, it doesn't really work that way, Obi-Wan. There's different elements. There's not different damage sources in that regard. Alright, let's just continue it on out. We'll get another zappy zap right here. We're gonna go all the way down this wall here. I mean, I gotta decide at what point. I mean, I guess I should be throwing the boom barrels in soon, right? There's ways to manipulate it, Den, but you get so much just for playing through the game that unless you just really, really want to get everything unlocked before you really play through the game at all, there's just no need to farm the skulls. But yeah, you can manipulate your kill streaks and your score on a map. The easiest way to do that is to go into an endless mode and you know, get like a kill streak of 4, then lose, restart it, then get a kill streak of 5, then lose, restart it, then 6, and so on and so on and so on. You can also go into like apprentice difficulty, the very first map, and complete it on untouchable is a guaranteed bonus skulls. Just don't get hit. Yeah, like Ani mentioned, scramble mode is really good. Scramble is, the skulls per hour are nowhere near as good, but the difference there is you're just playing the game and having fun and earning them and not really grinding them. All right, what do we got? We got 8,000. We rolling in the dough now. Not really, but we're gonna pretend. Right, that's not high enough. I can't take the... I gotta go with the... with the increased explosion radius. I'm just gonna have to... Once I get traps out here, then it won't be an issue. So in fact, there's no point in even putting that up yet then, huh? Because I don't have the traps out there yet. What's going on there, Enigma? How you doing? We're not going to be able to get any big combos out of this build. But, I mean, we'll get plenty of double digits, but we're not going to see anything really big. I got no acid at all in the kill box. What else do I just not have? I got no acid, I got no freeze. Oh, you just watched, Dizzy. This confusion flower is quite OP in the getting enemies to walk back and forth in traps. It actually, at launch on Stadia, it was so ridiculously broken. And it's still super, super powerful for crowd control. Alright, let's just keep weaving it in and out. I don't want to put any confusion flowers over this way, because I don't want them getting confused up here. So I'm going to wait and put them, like I don't think any will launch over that wall from here. We got us a null rolling in, see if we can get us a combo off of this guy. Oh shoot, did he run in the rift? God dang it, he ran in the rift.
They're almost there.
I mean, you don't lose rift points for Knowles. But I wanted to get the combo off of him.
There are enemies in our rift room.
What's going on there, Kanji-san? How you doing?
Enemies at the rift. They're almost there.
Maybe, Julian, maybe. Orcs Must Die inspired Saul, huh? What do you think? What do you think? I don't know. When did the first Saul movie release? I don't even know. You're doing the same map? Nice, nice. I think there's a lot of different possible good setups for this one. It has been a long time since the first Saw came out, but it's also been a long time since the first Orcs Must Die came out, so. Saw was 2004. Alright, so Saw beat OMD1 then, that's for sure. I was like, maybe they're just Orcs Must Die players. In my delusional fantasy world, everyone loves slaying orcs.
Enemies at the rift. There are enemies in our rift room. They're almost there.
There's our first 10. We don't have the boom barrels in yet.
Enemies at the rift. There are enemies in our rift room. They're almost there.
Well, I mean, this is the build for this map. It's just such an obvious use this wall, you know? I mean, you could do a lot of ground pathing with there not being any fire elementals or cobalt sappers on this. You could do some seriously heavy-duty ground pathing. I mean, you could have pathing going back and forth all around this entire area. I mean, if we last that long, maybe we'll do that. Yep, Chaos 2 is all about towers there, Shadow Wolf, indeed. Any tower will work. Just use towers. Let's go ahead and slap one down. Does the brimstone set him off? Let's see.
More enemies all the
Well, I mean, by the looks of the Steam numbers, obviously, PlayStation and Xbox, you have no way to get their live numbers. Alright, they're not being set off by the brimstone. So that may have been bad. This is an arcane damage.
There are enemies in our rift room. They're almost there.
That's quite unfortunate. These boom barrels are not going to work out right here.
Enemies at the rift.
Don't do it, Shadow Wolf. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Game's not good enough to start over on another platform. It's too goddamn grindy. Play a better game, dude. Play a better game. Don't replay the same game on a different console just because.
There are enemies in our rift room.
I mean, if you want to, do what you want. It's your life, you know? But
Enemies at the rift.
the boom barrels will all end up chaining once I get one of the high ones in. So they'll still end up all blown up. Yoink! Gots to get them skulls. Gots to get them skulls. Come on down, Mr. Armadugger. Oh, no, no. You don't want to go this way? You want to go that way? Oh, okay. You do you. You do you. Let's see, do we want to start turning them around? I just don't want... I mean, I think we're good here, because eventually I'm going to move these barricades down. Alright, Julian, take it easy.
Enemies at the rift. They're almost there.
We got us a...
Enemies at the rift.
Noel coming? Oh, I think he's going to run in the rift. Let me come over here, see if we can't get him over to the corner.
There are enemies at
Alright, there we go. We don't want to lose our Knolls. That's just combo opportunity, right?
enemies at the rift. They're almost there. Enemies at the rift. There are enemies in our rift room. The barricade is under. They're almost there.
They're almost there! I will there, Obi-Wan. It will be cleaned up here, but it's going to cost additional barricades to do that. So I want to wait until I get a little bit more saved up. I want to get this bad boy all jacked up. All jacked up!
More enemies on the way.
I mean, there's just no way that's going to do anything over there. I feel like the boom barrels were a complete waste. What a bummer. I mean, in the middle, I can actually go up higher and force the explosion when they hit.
Enemies at the rift.
But all these other ones are just going to go to waste. I mean, I could use them to kill the grenadiers and stuff, or the gnolls later on. But getting them to chain won't be too difficult. Yeah, here, I'll go ahead and turn that off. Let's see. No? Or do we want to just turn the voice volume all the way down? There we go. We won't hear that business anymore. Sorry, y'all. I only made you listen to it 1,000 times before I turned it off, you know? So it's not that bad. Only 1,000 at least. The mages are going to be quite irritating on this one because there's just not much cover, you know. But I mean, I think we're going to be able to get to a super, super high wave. You know what I can do? To keep these boom barrels closer, I'll path them down and then back around this way. And then having that extra set of barricades here will keep these boom barrels in this tile. And then I'll have to do something with the flowers, I think. Because this is just all a waste right now. Alright, let's see here. Just go to there. Let's fix these. Anything that we can get up so that it explodes when it lands. Well, that one we can't go throw up there. Wow, it's only those 2 tiles. What about here? Is that one going to blow up? Yeah, that one's blowing up, so it doesn't need to be all the way up. And these, we just can't get up there that high because of the terrain. Now, how do we want to do the flowers? If we did something like this... Oh, that actually doesn't leave enough space, huh? You gotta leave 1 full tile here. Like, I can't barricade it here, or they'll smash. Just got that wonkiness right there. Little half a tile wonkiness. So triggering. Oop, nope, they're running through that way. You know what? Let's just not even bother with all that. Not yet, anyway. Go back to, oop, that's way too far up there. Let's go like to here with the confusion flowers. I mean, this is an awful lot of kill, right? I got 10,000. Here, I'll just get rid of the... I'll put an alerts only overlay on. There we go. Oh, so they can run up over here. That's a good call. Move these over. I see what you're saying. God, what terrible, terrible half tiling. There, it's not quite as triggering. So then we can go something like this. And then there they got plenty of room. We can actually go back one more and go up and or go back a half a tile here. Then that leaves that full Now, the confusion flowers won't block their path, will they? I'm not even sure on those. I'm not sold that I should have brought the boom barrels. The boom barrel dispensers have got a huge, huge, huge fun factor. But I'm not sold on those. I mean, I almost feel like it would have been better to switch the brimstone to arcane and then have floor scorchers pointed down on the walls. I haven't either. I've always put them behind. I've never put them in the path like that. Well, it's when the packs get really thick is when they become powerful, Dizzy. It's a big, big boom. Big bada boom. It is indeed a big bada boom. The problem now is I got way too much kill in here for wave 13. Like, I'm not going to see any decent combos until I get, like, to at least wave 25, I bet. This is an endless only map, Daniel. OMD2 was the best with that. OMDU's designs were not great compared to OMD2 either. In my opinion, anyway. OMD2 had some absolutely incredible setups. Plus, one of the upgrades was to make them explode when enemies were near. So you never had to worry about that. Just good, good, good stuff. Oops. Keep forget. I got no teleport. Alright, what do we want to do? Well, I mean, this is like the bulk of the kill box now. Now it's like fill in. So, what, I'm going to go every other one. We'll go fire, we'll do confusion flowers every other. That way I can get something else in there too, you know? They're all off. I'm going to have to sell all these and get the tiles matched up properly. No, there's no fire elementals or cobalt sappers on this one. Big old missed opportunity there. The benefit I got here with the stone staff is it pierces, so like when enemies start really pushing, I can just stand down here and just spray through the whole pack of them, and I'll get that combo point on pretty much everything in the pack, you know? Well, ideally, anyway. I mean, I'm not going to see any big combos in this one. Will definitely not be a high-scoring run, but it's just a super fun map. And you know, we'll have to see how far we can get. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get a decent ways. Let's see. I didn't sell my flowers. We can get those sold here. Shoot. Screwed the placement there. Ooh, we can go up high here too, actually. Can't go there though. We're gonna have to fix the placement on these. Get to 100. I'm not sure if I get to 100 with this build. I mean, if I can, I'm going to try to. No limits on this one. I just wanna go have fun, kill some orcs, and see how far I can get. My placement pisses you off. Well, sorry, dude. What can I do? Deal with it. I mean, come on. I told you I gotta fix this stuff, but I gotta sell it. I can't sell it while the wave's running. I haven't really tried to do... I'm more into scoring than I am doing, like, endurance runs, so I haven't tried to push any of the maps so far. They take a lot of time, you know? You gotta be ready to do some serious time investment. Alright. Now, is there any more I can get all the way up? No. Let's go across like that. Yeah, I gotta move the flowers too. Get them lined up proper. So we'll go... Should I go every other one? Or should I go every 3? That way I can still get the slow in there as well. I want to get some brimstone back here. I almost feel like I should go every 3. Yeah, flower, tar, and a brimstone. The slow is, of course, you know, slows are never bad. But I'm just not sure if I want that. Do I want more flowers? I mean, the flowers are quite powerful, you know? I definitely don't want flowers over here. What's going on there, Mio? There is going to be a shitload of boom barrels loaded up going off in this area when anything pushes through. I'm hoping that those boom barrels going off here are hitting this lane too, though. That's really the dream. What's going on there, Phil? How you doing? Oh, it didn't blow up the knoll. How did this not blow up the knoll? You gotta wait till Monday for a root canal. Oh my god, dude. Sitting there with pain meds and beer until then? That's fair. Teeth, man, teeth problems, when there's a issue with those nerves in your mouth, that is painful stuff. That would be pretty damn cool. No, no tar under the flower. That would be awesome, though. Alright, might as well get some upfront kill in, right? Go something like that. And the saw blade should set those barrels off too. Come on in, Knowles. Let's see what you got. Can you make it through the madness? 12. This guy's going to be too dead. Yeah. Nice. That's awesome there, Hoven. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Had your lower wisdom teeth removed 2 months ago. Ouch. Oof. Oh wow, it spawns you right in the kill box. Holy crap, that's not good. This is going to be a lot of smoke-filled madness here when this is all said and done. Smoke-filled madness. Can't go up top there. Oh, you're ominous. Nice, nice. Look at all the coin. This is over the purest sign of overkill right there. Too much coin. I'm wishing I brought those arcane dragons now just for the fun factor. Because now I got 2 rows they could have shot down. Those are so cool. It's a shame they're not more effective, but boy, they are cool as hell. Oh yeah, I'll be able to put them all over the place. Like, I mean, we'll get one there. Can't get any up there. We can get some here. In fact, we can just go ahead and put those. Oh, we can only get 2. It looks like it's 2.5 tiles there. But we'll definitely have boom barrels at the wazoo. I mean, at this point, we really got nothing more to spend the coin on. It's kind of a waiting game. Sit here and spray down the lane and wait for it to see how far we last, right? Come on, Knowles, where you at? Here they come, here they come. I think it died too quick. Too much kill right now. Yeah, I could make the kill box bigger. I mean, technically, you could loop them all the way back around through the entire room, right? The thing is do you do that up front? I feel like you would want to do that up front, not behind. I mean, we're going to just have to see how the coin goes, too. We're only wave 18, so there will be a lot more coin. I mean, we could come like this. Then derp the placement on that one. I want to sell those. I mean, you can have them doing big circles around the entire thing. No, the way to get 21 is going to be weapon swapping. 18 you can get with just a well-designed kill box without even using Egan. I mean, technically, I guess you could get 20 with Egan if like everything aligned just beautifully. But I haven't. Oh, there is dynamite archers. It didn't show any dynamite archers on the preview screen. Son of a bitch! I'm gonna have to watch for those guys. I wasn't even looking for them because I didn't think there was any. You got your 18 today? Nice, nice. You could, I mean, like I said, theoretically, you could get a 20. You'd think you'd be able to get a 21 with Egan. But the confuse gets removed by by freeze, oddly enough. I smashed my head against the wall for ages, wondering what the hell the deal was there. And then I finally just recorded a clip of doing some weapon swapping combos just to see what happened. And the second the freeze applies, the confusion effect that you get from Egan's secondary, or like the confusion flower effect, instantly is removed. So, I mean, in theory, you should be able to get a 21 solo, but with that being removed, I think it's 20 is the number. But, I mean, I haven't gotten anything over 18 yet solo, so, I mean, the worlds have to be pretty aligned into awesome, glorious perfection for that to happen, you know? Yeah, freeze removes confusion and not fire. In OMD2, there was an entire system of trumps, you know, where this effect trumped this effect. They removed a lot of that in OMDU, and now I thought that it was all gone, that all of the effects would stack. But I can definitely confirm that confusion gets removed by freeze. I spent several hours testing it the other night with Time Master. I don't know if you guys know Time Master. He will hold many high scores, no doubt. But I did a bunch of kind of theory crafting with him. You got 28. 28th place? 28 million? 28 what? Alright, let's wait for this guy to die and get this area cleaned up. Sadly, that was something specific to Orcs Must Die 2. It's not anywhere near as effective as it used to be. Which is quite unfortunate, because I love that flavor of comboing myself. My bad, dude. My bad. I trapped you. I know. So now we'll be able to clean this up a little bit. I mean, I'm sure we'll find ways to do it, but the problem is the wind belt. The wind belt is a very sad and far cry from what it was in OMD2. But that's the real issue, is the wind belt doesn't offer the control that you had in Orcs Must Die 2. Yeah, it's way too wide of a push, and it's all of the physics, to be honest with you, have too much force in comparison. Where, like, in Orcs Must Die 2, you could perfectly plan the landing spots, you know? You can't do that. Can't do that, you know, in 3. So we're gonna have to go. What? We're gonna have to put something here, which is ugly, but we're gonna need it to block that little window. So we'll go right here. We'll sell this one. Gotta wait for this last guy to die. Where you at, dude? Die, would you? You don't want to die? I mean, I understand. I wouldn't want to die if I was you either. I think he'll time out eventually. And we're going to need to sell these. Oh, here he is right here. We're going to need to sell those. We can sell these two as well. Actually, we'll keep that one. We'll keep it just like that. And then we can sell... Actually, we'll sell these two and then put one more here. Now are we going to get enough coin to fill all this in with traps, though, is the question. I mean, it's only wave 22. There's a long way to go. I'm only at 2 million. How embarrassing. This is definitely not a scoring run. This is just a fun run. I mean, there should be a window, you know, where the scoring is decent. So what do we want to do next? We want to clean this area up. We need to clean this area up too. In fact, I feel like we need to do this area first. I just need to sell this barricade, and then we'll put 2 right here. I don't know if I'll necessarily do one with Time Master, but I'm sure I'll probably do one. Just score, but score is the fun part of the game for me. It's not necessarily even the score. It's theory crafting how to get these big combos. To me, it's just so much fun. I super enjoy it. Oh, there's no reason. Share what you learn, Hoban. That's one of the great parts about the Orcs Must Die community. It's not everybody's pretty cool, you know. It's not the whole Epeen sling-a-thon. I mean, people will brag, will, you know, as they should, because it does take practice to get all these big combos. But people people share their ideas, you know. I think because they're so OP, probably Caleb, they're just so super strong. I haven't looked at the Reddit. I'm not a big Reddit user, but there's probably some good information there. What's going on there, Prime Hextia? How you doing? So we'll clean this area up next. Don't hit me, bruh. Don't do it. I feel like I could get rid of some of this for more flowers in here now, since they're going to go crazy. I wasn't planning on using the whole room, but it is a pretty fun concept, right? I like it. I like it. Where were we going to clean up next? We're going to clean this area up next. Oh, there's no spam. It's all good. Oh, it would be cool if there was a like a stamina leaderboard or whatever, seeing who, you know, like pure endurance, who can make it the furthest. That would be cool as hell. No doubt there. All right, so we got our loop dialed in for the most part, right? They're going to run down around here, up here, all the way around here, and then finally in. I don't really feel like I should do anything else out here. I mean, I could put a row of barricades here just to force everything into one lane. Or, you know. Nah, I'm off a tile. If I had one more full tile here, two full tiles, because a tile is actually half of a barricade width. If I had two more there, that would be really, really nice. It's kind of crappy there, Prime Hexia. But every damaging defense in DD2 is exactly the same. There's no diversity at all, like people try to pretend. The first rule of every damaging tower in DD2 is get to the defense speed cap. The second rule is find the range you're happy with. And the third rule is stack damage on top of that. So in the form of either diverse or anti-mods. But every tower is the same. So, I mean, you could literally throw destruction, defense rate, and deadly strikes in every tower in the game that does damage, and it would be effective. The 90% of the shards and, well, maybe not 90%, but at least 75% of the shards and mods in DD2 are all just filler stuff, just so they can pretend like they've got some additional content to the game that's not actually content. It's a free to grind, heavy monetization cash grab, you know? I mean, it's fun, but yeah, that's what it is. No, I still enjoy playing it, but I'm real about what it is. It's a complete cash grab at this point, you know? I mean, the game was designed by a financial company, not game developers. So game developers are in charge of it now, but you got to remember they all hate it because it was something they were forced to do as a paid... It's the job they all hated. The people that are still there now, anyway. There's only a few, but I mean, I think the game is fun, but I'm not going to pretend like it's something that it's not. Yeah, it's a free-to-play game. I mean, what, like 1% of all the free-to-play games on the market actually have a good design and end up being super successful. What, the only ones... Well, I mean, Fortnite, obviously. But that one, you can't even really count. That one just took the world by storm. But what, you got Warframe, you got Path of Exile. Both of those are free-to-play games with a really good business model that have been around a long time now and are still super successful. Warframe, I think, has the fairest pay model of any free-to-play game, personally. Just the fact that you can earn the in-game, the game's premium currency, you can earn it just through trading. Just that alone, to me, is just so huge. Albion's? I haven't played that one. So I got no frame of reference there, but I mean, I'm sure there's more out there, but I mean, there's literally thousands of free-to-play games. I think the games like that, like Apex, have it easier than others, because the content in a game like Apex is PvP. The content is the other player, you know? Neither of those would be ideal. If I was to pick between one of them, I would probably go with Power. But neither of those is really, really ideal. Figure anti-range only affects one type of flyer. What's going on, Tapir? I played Smite super early. I had a lot of fun with it. I haven't kept up with it, though. I don't know what went on with Smite over the years. Well, yeah, they've been walking over the flowers here. So definitely knew that was good. So let's just continue to fill in. A little wonky here. There, Obi-Wan. Is it less triggering now, or does my design still trigger you to no end? I just feel like these 3 flowers are just not enough. I feel like I need more flowers in here. I mean, this is where I want to keep the enemies. This is where the majority of the combos will take place. So I'm thinking I want to get rid of some of this stuff and go with more flowers. I want flowers popping off like crazy over here. Replace the tar with flowers. The problem there is once we get to the higher waves, the Zerg not having anything to slow them, they'll end up blasting through there pretty quick. The Hailstorm is just never going to be a wonderful, wonderful tower, Prime. It's a bad design. I mean, if you want to use it, you want to force yourself to use it, you follow the 3 rules, right? So, you get to the speed cap, you find the range you're happy with, you stack power. Same as every other tower in the game. So, I mean, if the mods you have are not the right mods for the tower, and you're going to just throw them on there just to throw them on there, that's probably not the best choice, you know? Do I think they'll make an Orcs Must Die 4? I don't know. I hope so. I think Orcs Must Die 3 has been pretty successful so far, it seems like. There's a lot of players playing it. I don't think... we'll get another... I mean, there's going to be more DLC for this game, so this game's not finished, you know, with development. But I think... I mean, I don't know. How many DLCs will we get for this game? At least 2, I would guess. 2 more? I don't know. 1 more, 2 more? I mean, there will undoubtedly be DLC, you know? But they've also said that all of the content for this game will be delivered by the end of 2021. And then they said that they've got another project they're working on, which they haven't revealed yet. I mean, remember, this isn't a live service game, you know? So they're not going to build on this one forever. I mean, I hope they do. I hope they put more and more and more into it. Yeah. I'm just not sure here. I do feel like this row here should be flowers. Like, I think I'm just going to get rid of all the tar and brimstone and make this entire row flowers. And then we'll save the tar and brimstone for pure last resort here in the back. Well, Twitch is not really a good judge of it. Because games that succeed because of the larger streamers streaming it are they're few and far between, you know. Not everybody is going to be Fortnite or Fall Guys or, you know. But the Steam sales are really high, or the Steam numbers look good. I mean, there's a bunch of people playing it. I mean, early this morning, there was like 5,000 people online playing it. For a action defense game, that is absolutely awesome, you know? Try them out and see what you think. They're Prime. I personally think they're trash, but try them out and see what you think. Nah, there's never going to be tons of anything added to DD2. It's a finished product that's getting trickle development to get a little more monetization out of it. Yeah, I mean, those streamers, the big streamers playing it is a good thing, but it's not like, you know, those streamers can play anything and a bunch of people are going to watch it. So it's not you know, it's not like the Fall Guys craze or what else was there? There's Fall Guys. Fortnite obviously was the big enchilada. Among Us. It's not, you know, those games are really, really few and far between. But the game has got that many people playing it because it's an awesome game with a good design. It had good financials. It had good backing. The quality of the game is there. It's got very few bugs. I mean, that's just good, you know? I mean, it doesn't hurt. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that the whole Among Us, Fall Guys, Fortnite thing, that sort of response directly due to live streamers is a few and far between type thing. I mean, it's never a bad idea to have Orcs Must Die released before the first Dungeon Defenders UC. So the question is Dungeon Defenders 2 a ripoff of Orcs Must Die? You got it backwards. Orcs Must Die released a week before Dungeon Defenders did. So, I mean, I'm sure they're both inspired by each other in some form. But no. Orcs Must Die is the superior game. Dungeon Defenders games offer more playtime. That's the difference. Orcs Must Die games are way better games. Dungeon Defenders games you will play way longer. If an Orcs Must Die game had loot, it would be all over for Dungeon Defenders. It just would. But they, you know, it's not a loot game. If it was a loot grinder, oh, this would be the shit. I don't like that all these barricades are so beat up. Sitting on 28k, I might want to finish the kill box at some point, huh? I'm just so worried. I'm ready for everything to explode on me here. Well, I mean, you can look at my channel and see I put content up for it almost every day right now. I don't play it like I used to play it because I'm done with it, you know? What's going on there, Sam? How you doing? I mean, you play a game for 10,000 hours, there's nothing else to do. You're just grinding the same thing. I mean, that new update that everybody waited 3 years for, I'm one item away from being completely done with it. I need one more... I need a quality version of that chest mod. Well, the trap upgrade, I mean, I wouldn't disagree with you. I would love to be able to upgrade the traps. It would actually be very interesting for scoring, too, because it would add another layer of theory crafting into the mix. Tribes of Midgard, I've been very anxious to play. Something's bugged on my Steam account. Which I've got Tribes of Midgard, and I played the closed beta, and in my Steam account, the closed beta is locked. And when I try to download Tribes of Midgard, it's forcing itself over to the closed beta. But yeah, that looks fun as hell. I tried to get it going last night, but I couldn't get it to install. And it keeps pushing me to the closed beta, yet it says I already own the game, you know? You're having the same issues? I tried Arc right at first launch, and it was just a sweaty group of camping griefers, and instantly was turned off. Yeah, it gives you that 1 kilobyte download. I got the exact same thing, Phil. So, I mean, if you find the answer to that, let me know. But that's the exact same problem. But yeah, I was trying to get it downloaded last night, and just no luck. Alright, I need to deal with selling some of this when we get to a break here. Stuff trying to get a little thick. I've already gone there. I've done all the obvious things. I mean, remember, this ain't my first rodeo. So I've done all the obvious tricks, you know? And I know same thing with Holy Sheep Man. He's done all the obvious tricks, too. Oh, that would be cool to sell there, Meddled. I'm guessing that would probably be a development nightmare, though. But that would be super cool, no doubt. Alright, we got 30k. What else can we do? Where can we stack more booms where it would be worth using? Well, I mean, we can get more saw blades going. This way. Well, they're bouncing around through the room. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess we could do this here. I don't think that window is actually going to open. Oh, it looks like it did. Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Yeah, the roof all being curved is a challenge. Oops. I didn't mean to stone you, Armored Ogre. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like I should do something here just to force him into a lane. I mean, I don't even have this built out yet. Can't go up there, huh? No. I mean, we'll get to a point where we're spamming stuff around, I think. I had access to the closed beta, and the closed beta was a different Steam store page that's a hidden page that is basically the same as owning the game. So, like, if you try to repurchase the game, it doesn't let you. It says you already own it. Even, I mean, I shouldn't have to repurchase the game, but if I wanted to, it wouldn't let me. And then when you try to install it, there's no other branches. There's only the one main branch. But when you try to install it, it downloads a 1 kilobyte text file and says it's installed. You go through all the tricks. There's no other branches to switch to in Steam, but if you go through all of the standard issue tricks, verify integrity, etc., etc., it all it comes up with is that 1 kilobyte file. It's actually a content creator code. It's a code that they gave me that's supposed to be access to the live game as well. But now, you know, that's why I looked at buying it, is even though I shouldn't have to because I've got a content creator code, it won't even let me. What's going on there, Robin? Well, welcome, welcome. Wow, I didn't get a single combo on that troll. What's going on there, Todor? How you doing? No. I mean, it's not. I'm just not gonna sweat it, to be honest with you. I want to play the game, but I've got so many games to play right now. I'm not gonna like go out of my way to attempt to play one because I mean, I literally got a whole list of stuff. No, they're playing it off as new, but it's the old Wild West map that they never launched, that they told us they were gonna launch years ago, and the Carnival map from 2016. So, I mean, yeah, something exciting for a couple of days, but it'll give you a couple of days play and then you'll be all done. Well, a couple of long days if you're a grinder. I've got all the C9 stuff I need now, and I'm still missing a high roll of 1 mod, and then I'll be completely done with the update. Ooh, thick boys. I just got so much stuff. I mean, I can't even say just right off the top of my head, but, you know, I mean, August 4th, we've got the update to Dungeon Defenders Awakened hitting. That's going to be taking a lot of energy. I still got a lot of Orcs Must Die 3 to play. You know, I mean, I haven't even finished, like, the 5 Skull series yet. And want to do some combo guides and stuff like that. And then, I mean, Jesus, I can tell you. Let's see. Let's look at my email. I've got Unholy Alliance, City of Gangsters, Cloud Cutter, Natural Performance, Beat Souls, Banners of Ruin, Just 2, Crusader Kings, The Protagonist, X1, Sunhaven, Black Skylands, more Dream Engines, Nomad Cities, Farm for Your Life, Exodus Borealis, Imagine Earth. I still haven't played Dark Alliance that I've got. B-Fence, B-Mastered, Stuffed, City Wars, Garbage, Space Grid, Swarming Planet, Outworlder, Until We Die, Grand Casino Tycoon, Siege Survival. Anyway, that plus about 200 more. So yeah, just no shortage of games to play right now, you know. Oh, there is zero chance of that, Dizzy. You know that. The character model's not done for it. That's enough game for 10 years, pretty much, huh? What's going on, Sinbad? It's all about the combos, Sinbad. You get early combos, and the higher your combo, the more coin a trap is worth. Or a kill is worth, pardon me. Now, as you see now, the coin I'm getting is only 1. And it's because I'm playing endless mode, and that's one of the difficulty factors in endless mode, you know? Needs more boom barrels. Oh, look at this dude. Earthlord pushing through to the end. That ain't right. What kind of shit's he trying to pull? Oh, DD1 and DD2 are completely different games. I mean, they were designed and developed by completely different people. They're not even close to even being remotely similar. If I put one here, will it fall off the edge? No! It's staying on the rail! That's so awesome. It's a balance beam. Just in time for the Olympics. We got the boom barrel balance beam trick. They were actually way better in DD2 or in OMD2, Mono went. But they've got a big coolness factor. You know, just something about blowing shit up. I think, you know? They don't seem like they're anywhere near as powerful as they were in OMD2. The saw blades are really powerful. The rip saw is really powerful, but of course it's going to take up multiple tiles on your ground lanes. The wall chargers are super powerful. What else? I mean, there's a lot of really, really powerful things, but power is not necessarily always what you want. Because, like, the combo generation, well, if you got stuff that hits too hard, then it's going to kill those things way too fast, and you're not going to be able to generate good combos. So it's a fine balance between power and effectiveness as far as the coin generation and everything. I want to do a stupid wall blade build on a map, on an endless map, but I don't know which one to do. I do kind of side consulting jobs too, Dan. I wouldn't be able to survive off of just YouTube and Twitch alone. I'm considered an expert in a lot of casino-related table games areas, and casinos hire me quite frequently to do consulting with, well, not quite frequently, but periodically, to do consulting with, like, their surveillance departments, or I used to actually give classes. I'm not from Vegas, but I lived there for 20 years, yeah. Worked in casinos the majority of my life. Yeah, I'm not allowed to, like, facial recognition would pop up if I tried to play blackjack. Well, any card game really in Nevada, Atlantic City, Colorado, Louisiana, or New Jersey. I meant not Atlantic City, and now Oregon and Washington as well, because that's where I've been. You live in Boulder City now? Nice. Yeah, I lived right behind Sunset Station. You know where the DMV is? That's back up behind Sunset Station. It's American Pacific Drive, I think is the name of the road. I lived right there. I lived like an eighth of a mile down the road from the DMV right there. And, oh shit. I worked at the Rio and the Paris for, 20 years before I left, and then I moved up to Lake Tahoe and worked in a smaller casino up in Lake Tahoe. And then when I left Tahoe, I started doing the classes only. You lived past Santa Fe until a few months ago? Yeah. I actually debated on starting a separate YouTube channel to teach people how to count cards and do just random casino related stuff, but I don't really have the setup for it. I think that would be awesome, though, but I just don't have the setup for it. What's going on there, Ponturus? How you doing? But yeah, the last, for like the last, I don't know, 10 years, I don't do it full time anymore. I used to do it full time before I started focusing on YouTube more. But I taught blackjack, craps, roulette, 3-card poker, pie gal poker, various versions of blackjack. I taught dealer school at a couple of different casinos, and that's what I did for a living for the last bunch of years. No, card counting is completely legal. It's a skill. It's not cheating in any way. It's just playing smart, and it's difficult to do on 6-deck shoes, and counting cards on a single deck is very, very easy. He opened a comic shop. Well, that's awesome. That's the dream right there, dude. Congrats to your dad. I would love to open a comic shop, but I'm way too biased. All I would sell is Batman stuff. Batman, the Punisher. What else? Several kind of off, more adult comic titles. Well, I mean, the Joker's the shit, right? The best comic book villain ever. The Joker is officially the shit. That's another thing we debated on started doing. I debated on with a good friend of mine who a lot of you all know who it is. I'm not going to say his name though. I don't want to call him out. Debated on doing a comic, I snubbed it right there or something. Or it's a wonky tile right there. Weird. I debated on doing a comic related podcast where we kind of went over all of the comic book shows and movies and whatnot that were all around these days. We're at wave 40 and only got 8 million score. That's a sign right there that your kill box is built wrong, or that you brought the wrong loadout. Well, I'm missing major components of comboing. I got no freeze at all. See, I've got stun, I've got bleed. I've gotten knock up or knock back from the spike wall. What else am I missing, though? I got lightning damage, fire damage, physical damage. I got arcane damage with the windows of butterflies. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff, though. But I'm 100% missing freeze, you know? Acid, yeah. Completely missing acid as well. I think a better scoring setup would have been to maybe bring the acid floor trap, get rid of the boom barrels, and then put floor scorchers on the wall pointed down. And then we would have the fire, we would have the acid. We'd have a lot more of the actual combos. Well, the thing is I've already got the confuse going here. The confuse is the same as the flower confuse. So, I mean, it is a combo, but every time I run up there, I'm getting killed. And everything's so healthy now. You know, like, the combo only stays for, like, 2 seconds. And if you don't get the kill right away, so your timing has to be impeccable. The confused you? Yeah, the boom barrels don't feel like they're doing anything in comparison to how powerful they were in OMD2. Or even the boom barrel roller in OMDU was a glorious thing, right? They really don't feel like they're doing anything at all. Here would be the real deal. If you could throw, you can't. If you could throw blades on these posts, that would be beyond cool. I mean, I guess we could just spam them around. Why not, right? Cover the world with wall blades, please. Don't you come hitting me, mister. The upper ones won't trigger? Even if a tall boy walks by it? You don't think they'll trigger? Let's see. No. I thought that ogre would be tall enough, but no. That's alright, we can get rid of the tall ones. Oops. Go down. Oh. Well, is that going to go through the barricade, or is it going to get wonked? Oh! Good lord, where'd you come from, dude? Must pay attention, huh? I'm just derping around, having fun, you know? Here, let's get a little bit of an anti-derp mechanic in there. If there is such a thing. The Penguin in Gotham, I think, is one of the best TV comic book casting jobs that have been done in a long time. They did a good job with the Riddler on that, too. The casting of almost every villain, in fact, in Gotham, the TV show, was really, really good. They just picked the right people, you know? They 100% picked the right people. Wow, those boom barrels didn't even touch that mountain troll. And he's derped. Too many, he smoked too many puffs of the confusion flowers. too many confusion flowers for that guy, let me tell you. Dylan, what's up, man? How you doing? I don't think this bottom one is going to go off either. Or these at all, for that matter. I'm trying to think, like, what would be the best map to make a ridiculous saw blade killing tunnel? Well, I will, but 26,000 doesn't go too far if you have a major issue with your barricades or whatever. So I'm trying to save a bunch just in case there's some massive problem. With Gotham, I wonder what the deal is with Ivy. Why did they change actresses so many times? Because it doesn't match the story. It had to have been like a contract debate or something. I don't know. It doesn't match Ivy's story. Why they would have changed the character so many times. These saw blades aren't doing shit, but boy, it does look fun having them throw around, right? Catwoman was fine, or Catgirl, I guess I should say, was fine earlier on, but just as she grew as a person, and, you know, she was a little girl when it started in the first one. And I think when she was originally cast, she was a great pick. You know? Crap, I need to get rid of these. I keep forgetting. I mean, what else to do at this point? I mean, I could throw a bunch of saw blades in, like, down there and stuff. I mean, like, you could do all kinds of saw blade madness in here. I'm going to get wrecked 6,000 times trying to build that hallway out, though. I could actually set it up to self-generate some combos down there, too. Coastal hallway on Endless, that one hallway downstairs, is perfect. But the problem is you got so many sappers on that one. Just so many, you know, so keeping the barricades intact is a little bit of a challenge there. I am very curious, though. What if you put one barricade in the middle? I don't know. I mean, it would have to look... Close quarters, you can technically saw blade the whole map. Close quarters is a good one. Alright. Looks like it's thinned out a little down here. I can come down here and get something done without just getting wrecked. I mean, this will actually generate... Oh, you know what? I built it entirely wrong. God dang it, man. I mean, that's alright. We can embrace it. We can embrace it. Oh, shit. Mob's going in. Yeah, I know which room you're talking about. That's a really good room for comboing. That's where I got my... I've gotten like 75% of the X18 combos that I've gotten in that room. You know what? I'm going to let these trolls slow walk it in, and I'm just going to come down here and get this built. here I should have just barricaded the middle with no sappers, right? I haven't used the exploding saw blades personally because I like having the bleed on it. What, is he stuck? No, no. I didn't get them all sold, but we can do something like that. It'll be a little cheaper and get the same effect. What's going on there, Lord Dragon? Yeah, well, explosion is not something you would want to add into a combo. You would want to add it in if it was an environmental trap where you got like a boom barrel hanging that you can shoot and drop down. That's the only way you would ever want to really add explosion in. Bleed is a constant effect that's easy to apply. That is a guaranteed combo point that stays on. Bleed is going to last a few seconds. The explosion, if the timing is not perfect, when the explosion goes off and the enemy dies, you get no value from it. So there's a huge difference between bleed and explosion. As far as combos go. As far as the effectiveness of the trap, I don't know. I haven't used explosion. I'll try to sell these for some coin. And we'll go do the other side. You'd think that would lighten the hallway quite a bit, because that is a shitload of saw blades down there, right? Trying to figure out what you want to cook for dinner. Well, what you having? What you having? There, Lord Dragon. We had a big dinner yesterday, so I'm assuming I'm screwed today, and I get no dinner. I mean, we didn't have a big dinner, but yesterday, like, the wife went all out. She made... Oh, you know what? Actually, I think she's going to again today. I don't want to jinx it. She said something about... She said she was in the mood for breakfast for dinner. And she wanted to make, like, eggs and sausage and biscuits and all the good stuff. Well, the problem with the shepherd's pie is I'm the one from Northern Ireland, so if we want shepherd's pie, then I've got to make it. And I just don't feel like cooking there, Caleb. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit lazy in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's check out the other side. Do we want to do the same thing over here? I mean, I just don't see why the heck not, right? Quit hitting me, bruh! Alright, fine. Went and spoiled it. Nah, well, the Americanized... Dizzy, you know what? Until you have had good old-fashioned Southern biscuits and gravy from the United States, you just don't understand. You just don't understand. I'm just saying. Until you've had that, the second you have that, you're going to say, oh, okay, that's what he's been talking about. It's just so damn yummy, man. So yummy. Well, that's what I mean. That's why I threw in the southern American style. Hell yeah. Good stuff. That's it, Lord Dragon. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. The wife said she's in the mood. In the mood for some of that. Oh, shit. We getting pushed here, huh? Armored Ogre? I think we're going to lose a couple of rift points here. Well, I mean, I got my 5 skulls. That's what the goal was, right? No way. I mean, I just don't want to get sweaty enough to sit there and try to stun lock those guys. this build is not near as effective as I had pictured it. This is the first time I've really used the boom barrel dispensers in OMD3, and they're not even close to what they were in OMD2. Just not even remotely. In OMD2, this would still just be just shredding mobs. And like elementals, they're supposed to be weak to the explosions. So these guys would like have no chance in OMD2 versus that many boom barrels. Yeah, if the ogre rushes, he'll knock the rifts, or knock orcs aside. Have to turn the TV up so you can hear the stream while you're cooking. I mean, I'm very disappointed in the outcome of this run, but at the same note, the goal was to get 5 skulls. And I got the 5 skulls, so I can't really complain about that. I mean, I enjoyed it, you know. It wasn't like I had a bad time here today on this one. It was a very, very enjoyable run, just definitely not the build that I thought it was going to be. I don't even know what I would take in exchange. I think I would get rid of the wall chargers for sure. They reset so slow, you know? Well, see, that's the thing, Dizzy, is you can get proper everything in the U.S. because there's people from every single country here that, especially if it's something rare, that said, hey, our food back home in our country is this, and it's absolutely badass. So why don't I open a restaurant here in the U.S. where nobody is accustomed to that food? You can't? It's not allowed? Well, I mean, coming from Northern Ireland, I guess I don't know what you're talking about, because that's quite common. Quite common there, you know? There it is. Oh, shoot. I did it again. Let's go... like that. And here Dee Dee thinks that we never do anything illegal in the United States. Oh yeah, Dee Dee. We got next level black markets going over here for that kind of stuff. The problem is it's just not a hot item. I mean, how often do you hear, you know, I really want to have me some haggis? I mean, it's not something you hear regularly. I mean, there's a black market for literally everything in the United States. I mean, sure, some things are not going to be as readily accessible, but you can pretty much get a hold of anything. The area where I think lack the most, and of course it's not every area in the country, but like all the places I lived, like, you really know the difference when you go to a really good Greek or Mediterranean restaurant and when you go to one that's been kind of Americanized a little. And I think that is probably, in the places I've lived, it's been harder to find a really, really good Greek or Mediterranean restaurant than anything else, I think. The place I lived over by the coast, there was actually a little Mediterranean restaurant there run by a family from Greece that had really, really good food. But just about everywhere else that I've lived, I haven't been able to get anything just absolutely delish, you know? What do we want to do? I guess we need to fix back down here, huh? Man, these things are stacking up now. Shame you can't stand on them. Don't throw your shit at me. Don't do it. Chop them up, saw blades. Chop them up. American Asian food. I think that depends on where you live. There's some really good places in Washington. We've got a lot of Asian families here, though, is what I think would helps us out in that department. A Syrian restaurant? I don't think I've ever had any Syrian food. I like trying new things, though. I mean, back in the day, we used to travel a lot. Many moons ago, being a table games dealer in Las Vegas was a ridiculously profitable job. You made a lot of money. And we used to travel a lot. But we don't have that opportunity anymore, sadly. Random explodes. Please blow up. Yay, they blew up. Yeah, I do love trying out different foods, though. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I mean, you got to go to the family restaurants or the family stores or wherever where people are from. I mean, let's be honest. I make some really good fried rice, but it ain't no good as no rice you're gonna get from an actual Asian restaurant with people that know what the hell they're doing. You know. Ireland, it's really difficult to find good Japanese restaurants. Yeah. I grew up with, in my early days, I grew up with grandma's cooking in Belfast, and let me tell you, compared to what I'm used to now, it was some plain stuff. Grandma didn't know at all about the salt and pepper. I assure you. I mean, I absolutely love potatoes in every form, and you'd think I'd hate them because that's all I had as a kid. But I do absolutely love potatoes. Just so yummy, right? Gotta have some taters. Longtime fan of the first 2 games. What would be the biggest tip for a brand new player? I would say personally, I would say get the stone staff first. It's so ridiculously powerful. The amount of control it gives you versus bosses is ridiculous. But yeah, the OP stuff would be the ceiling lasers, the stone staff, the saw blade launcher is extremely powerful. Rip saws are extremely powerful, but the problem is they take up so much terrain. But the main thing I would say is just play through the game and have fun. Don't sweat like combos or 5-sculling or any of that stuff. And then after you've played through the game and you've unlocked a few things, then go back and worry about the 5-skulls and everything. But it's a very, very enjoyable first-time playthrough, no doubt. So that would be my biggest suggestion, I think. This is the end right here. Wave 50 looks like is gonna be the end for me, probably. $13 million. Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, I just don't care enough to get sweaty with it, Jesse. It's a bad design. I didn't bring a proper loadout, so my goal here was to get 5 skulls, which I've doubled. So, just not even sweating it. I don't plan on stopping playing Orcs Must Die 3 tomorrow. But right now, I'm still going through and just doing the unlocks and everything. Being good at headshots doesn't get you too far in survival, though. It turns into a really, really boring, mindless grind. That, when you're using the stone staff, the objective is to pierce as many enemies as possible. So, yeah. But I got my 5 skulls for that one. Still got a bunch of maps to do, though. We got Close Quarters. Sludge Shelves. Man, that one's going to be kind of rough, huh? Well, getting 5 skulls is easy. The real challenge comes with getting the high scores and all that good stuff. Getting 5 skulls is just a matter of playing through. That's like the basic playthrough. The basement's going to be ugly, too. That one's going to be brutal. The Coliseum won't be bad at all to get 5 skulls on. Close Quarters. Aqueducts, I think, is going to be the hardest one. I mean, you could shut it down to 1 kill box pretty easy, but the flyers get pretty intense. I don't know. What next, y'all? I want to get 5 more skulls here. I still got Close Quarters to do. I've got Coastal Hallways to do. Sludge Shelves I haven't touched. Coliseum I haven't touched. The basement I haven't touched. Aqueducts. Oof. Let's see. Let's go take a look at that one. Pop in and look around. Close Quarters with all saw blades. The problem there is if there's no combos, there's no fun, in my opinion. So I would never use just all saw blades, I don't think. See, and what would be the thing to do on this one? You'd shut it down to 1 kill box, right? But what kind of enemies do you have? We got the regulars. We got all the flyer assortments. We've got Cobalt Sappers. Is there fire elementals as well? There is fire elementals as well. Oof. Plus dynamite archers. I mean, getting to 5 skulls is one thing, but pushing this one really hard is going to, or really far is probably going to be a challenge. I wonder if you could last resort stuff off the edge. Well, let's do it. What do we want to bring? We don't want to bring that or that. What do I want to bring? This one might be one that you could have some fun with, because there's a lot of places where you could bounce them back and forth. Still got mixed emotions on that one. See, the boom barrel, I'm not going to bother bringing. We got plenty of ceiling, so it would make no sense not to bring some cannons. We could bring some freeze. It leaves me one more slot. What do I have? Oh, ceiling lasers. Derp. Of course I'm going to bring the ceiling lasers. Go something like this. Yeah, but that... When you push them to the bottom in the basement, having time and it taking so much time are two crazy different things, you know? That one, when you drop them downstairs, it takes forever to finish the map. That's the problem I see with that anyway. Here we can actually do some late wave filtering, I think. And there's quite a few areas where we're going to be able to just slap mobs right off the map. Like right here. So, I mean, that might be pretty good, right? I don't feel like I want that. Let's go with, we can't go two of them. You know what? What the hell are we even doing way up here for? We'll do that last resort. Let's just get down in here where it's kind of the obvious choice. It's only for one wave or whatever anyway, right? Or do we saw blade heaven it for the first wave here? Oh, the score on this one is going to be crap. I'm going to have to play... I've only played this map on Endless one time before. So I'm going to have to go through and get the hang of this one again before I bother with the worrying about the score too much here. I mean, I'm going to try to get some combos, but I'm not going to sweat it. Sure is a lot of mobs getting thrown. Wonder why that is. Right, still staying down here. For the flyers, I'm going to saw blade the living shit out of them. This map is just glorious in that regard. No, I'm going to shred the flyers with the saw blades. This map is so good for saw blade and flyers. All right. Go ahead and relocate now. We got 15K. That's not very much. What's going on, Thaden? How you doing? Auto ballistas would be glorious on this map, huh? That, and you can never get enough of those. Just keep spamming them, right? I wish I could move that up a tile, but... Now, I wonder... Will saw blades bounce properly off of this post? Let's see. It looks like they will. Perfect. What about over here? There's no way they'll bounce there, right? No, they'll just go right off the map. But we can do this. Do we want it out? Yeah, let's put it out. They're moving you temporarily back to your old store to be the manager because it was about to fall apart without you there. Jeez, Theoden. All right, here we go. Shame we don't have a little wall piece right here for that post. Oh, shoot. Or no, we don't have flyers yet. I was like, crap, we got flyers. I'm not using it right now because I'm getting the arcane damage from the windows. I didn't want to use 2 instances of arcane. Thomas, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I do appreciate ya. You know, I also shouldn't have brought these. And I should have brought, like, the dart spinner instead, I think. And I could have brought floor scorchers and had them pointed in to flip enemies off the edge, too. See? You don't really get all the ideas until you actually play the map, right? I've got acid on the cannon. All we got is the flyers. Let's see how this holds. Oh, one guy. A little hell baby made it through, huh? I mean, we'll have more than that, obviously, but... Trap reset, trinket for the win, but that is why you bring the stone staff. And then flyers are just a non-issue. Oh, no! Remind me again, Egan does not have double jump. Poor Egan. He wants to double jump so bad. Let's see, what else do we want here? We want to not get frozen. I'll just wait till we get a break and set that up proper. The sludge map, it can be a challenge, no doubt. The dynamite archers are like the worst enemy in the game. They've got like an irritation factor of 16 million. Most irritating mobs ever. A little late on my slammy slam. Go off, Spike Wall. Go off! Ugh, a little late. Story of my life here. Cygnus is, with the exception of searching for combos, I think Cygnus is without a doubt the best hero. I mean, the Feigned Death is just crazy, crazy powerful, right? All right, Caleb, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. The best movement, I mean, you know, obviously just the regular old max double jump is wonderful, right? But the best movement has got to be Vorwick. Come on, Mr. No. Yeah, got a little 13 action on him. Not terrible, not terrible. See if we can get this one too. Come on, no. Ah, God dang it, he went off the edge. God, man. Seems like the mages might be the real challenge here on this one. How did I lose 2 rift points? Where did I snooze here? I snoozed on 2 rift points. I don't even know where they went. If I could have one in real life, I mean, it would absolutely have to be Vorwick. I mean, who the hell wouldn't want to teleport around? That's badass. Let's see. More a dish. I wish you could turn the windows. A couple of flyers got in. Maybe we should throw just a little bit more. The, can't go with a blade there. The shock bats will be immune to the laser beams, but we should be able to just spam it up here. That'll get me through for the time being anyway, hopefully. Go, saw blades, wreck them flyers. It's like that's holding them for the time being. Or no, they're immune. The Hellbats, of course, are immune. I just gotta watch for them. I mean, I brought the Stone Staff for a reason. Oh, Dynamite Archers, I hate you so. I'm gonna just miss the combo opportunities on the Knolls here, I think. Well, the Shock Bats are immune to lightning damage, is the problem. And I'm not sure what the breakup or the breakdown of each flyer is on this one, how many of what comes. But the ceiling lasers are really good, but everything's always going to be immune to something, right? Just throw 2 more, and then we'll save everything else for up here. Out of juice. Yeah, freeze. It's the same thing there, too. There's always an immunity. Freeze insta-kills all flyers except the freezy flyers that are immune to them, you know? Yeah, Nightbot going crazy, huh? It's weird how the timer works. The timer for those messages from Nightbot is based off of how many lines of chat there are. It goes by a timer as well, but depending on how many lines of chat there are, sometimes they build up like that and it spams them all out at once when it hits the timer. You wish they would have made elemental combos? Yeah, that would have been interesting, but I mean, I'm pretty pleased with the countering system that's in the game, to be honest. Oof, barricade getting wrecked. We got brakes still, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Mr. Ogre don't want to make the turn? What's up with that? Alright, so... go like that, and that, and that. And then we'll do... dish and that when we get some more. Oh, shoot, man. Didn't even lay down a cannon yet. Good lord, you guys need to yell at me. I'm missing all the combos. That's 2 combo points right there, and I'm on wave 9. I need an anti-derp mechanic, y'all. You guys need to be my anti-derp mechanic. If I'm derping too hard, you gotta say, derp alert, derp alert. Well, it's not their shots. They go into the rift, the flyers do. Nothing shoots at the rift. Their objective is to escape through the rift. I think do we go with our last resort next? I almost feel like we should do that. Freezy flyers, freezy flyers. Freeze me, you bastards. That's what you get. If you played DD1, DDA is 100% worth it. If your only experience to Dungeon Defenders is DD2, there's a chance you might not like DDA. It's not the same game remotely as... Like, there's all the Dungeon Defenders games, and then there's DD2. And they're completely different. Completely different feel and play style and everything. Just the same theme from the same basic genre. But DDA is the future of the game. So if you want to support the future of the game, DDA is the game for you to play. Now hopefully that's going to throw him far enough to get him off the edge. Spamming the rift room full of them. Hell yeah, man. You little splodies. Now these guys gonna go off. There's no way the Knolls will go off, right? I can force him off. Oh, he did go off. Nice. Get out of there, Knolls. You know what? I should move this one up too. I think I'll do that. Crap, I lost 2 more rift points. Jesus, I am just not paying attention at all, huh? Assuming it was more flyers. I'm just completely... It's only wave 11 too. Yeah, but you can't sell during waves. That was a sell situation there. Oh, it's the frost bats. Are making it through already. Good lord, man. This is a pretty major investment to not be getting the results here. Uh-oh. Splode explodes. They're coming from this side. Weird. I didn't think they came from this side. I guess they do. Took one for the team there on a couple of them. There's no way in hell this build's going to hold the wave 25. Straight up awful. Oh, wow. Only have 5 for that. Alright, so we'll continue out the row here. I'm going to need to get some sapper protection in, too. I mean, I think that will handle sappers for a long time. On that side, anyway. What do we want to do in the main kill box, though? Yeah, but the problem is they shoot so slow that, like, it would get the front flyer of a pack, and then the entire rest of the pack would just fly right through. Where's your head, mister? All right, Andre, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Acid cannons just don't provide very much power is the thing. Auto ballistas are pretty beast, and the thing is you can spam the shit out of them, right? It's too expensive. It's not getting a payday. I mean, I got enough lasers there. I'm only at wave 13. These flyers should be dying, right? So lasers are certainly not the way there. Not getting the desired payoff. I mean, got so much there right now. The saw blade launchers are shredding, but once again, they've got the slow reset time. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I might just focus on upfront filtering and sending mobs off the edge. Well, the lasers are 100% uptime, so it's constant damage. I mean, that's a big investment there right now, you know? I mean, the acid will add corrode. Oops. The acid will add the corrode effect. So we'll at least throw some up front, hoping that that will make the rest do a little bit more damage to him. Maybe. No clue. Just a guess. Oop. Apparently not the frost bats. Not that one anyway. I mean, it was pretty low, but... Which side are these going from? Is that one splody on each side? I think that was one splody on each side. Shit, lost another. God dang it, man. Yoink. Thank you very much, Mr. Skull. Appreciate it. Well, I mean, the stone staff is the answer. The answer is not spam everything over here. The answer is me stand there with no traps and the stone staff and set up the ground lanes instead. Is the thing. Because that's instant kill at any wave, no matter what. All kill, no issues. You know? That's the real answer. No counters. Every flyer. You know, it's instant kill to every flyer. Yeah, some archer spam back here would work good. I mean, there's lots of things that would work. It's a matter of what do you want to... What's your objective, you know? Do you want to try to get some combos? Do you just want to spam minions around or ballistas? Or what do you want? I will always put saw blades in there for the flyers here because there is nothing cooler looking than those goddamn saw blades going off. And, you know, I choose cool value over anything else. But yeah, the real answer is don't spend anything here. Sit here with a stone staff. Every wave, manually kill the flyers. It's easy peasy. You know? I mean, this map, you're just going to camp. It's just choosing where you want to camp. It's quite challenging. The map itself is quite challenging on campaign. It's definitely one of the tougher ones. It froze me up. Shit. God dang, not even gonna make it to wave 25. No chance at all. Yeah, on Endless on this one, I think having minions here, they would just get annihilated so fast. Between all the gnolls and all of the range mobs. Freezing drops all of them except the frostbats. There's a flyer that has an immunity to every element type. The stone staff is the only thing in the game, as far as I'm aware, that no flyer can counter. Thanks so much for subscribing there, Yuta. I do appreciate it a ton. Little last resort from any splody splodes on that side. Well, until they put a Guardian trinket in, like in OMD2, using archers or just minions in general and endless is just not going to be a good idea. If they throw a Guardian trinket in, like in OMD2, then of course you can res them. And some of the maps would be better than others, of course. Shit. Dang, man. Just duffing this one big time. I want to at least get my 5 skulls. But it's desperation mode now, sadly. I've tried butterflies on the flyers before, and I haven't had very much luck with them. God dang it, I did it again. I'm so used to playing max. No double jump, I'm just ended. Where you at, Splodies? Oh, I missed him. I mean, I'm gonna just be amazed if I actually get 5 skulls on this map. So many dynamite archers and just random splodes. You love the fire amulet? I've never been a fan of the fire amulet, personally. Oh no! No, this is the end right here. There's no chance of 5 skulls. I probably won't even survive this, I don't think. Gonna have to get pretty lucky here. Nah, there's too much there. I'm just not even gonna fight it. I'm not interested in trying to play that sweaty today. It's not, as far as I know. Justin. Remember, wiki pages are created by the community. If someone from the community doesn't go in and type all that stuff in, then it won't be there. Oh, Jesus, really? Just go in. I have accepted defeat, for God's sakes. I never did a wiki page or anything like that. You can put the barricade lane one closer to the rift and one on the outside. That's a good idea. And have dynamite archers fly through. Got the 3 skull anyway. Alright, y'all. That is going to get it for me for today. I'm going to take a little break, get something to eat. I'm not positive. I might stream later on over on Twitch, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I have no idea. There's the only way to find numbers like that, you would have to data mine the game, Justin. I'm sure somebody will data mine the game at some point, but I won't be that person. I don't have the skill level with the game engines to do that. Anyway, thank you all so much. Hopefully everyone's having a great weekend. Gonna get that Rift Lord 5 Skull series done, hopefully here in the next several days. So there will be another episode coming later on today. But thank you all an absolute ton, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy.